everyone, welcome to Grace and Glam, and today, as the thumbnail shows, I'm going to talk about World Heritage Day. So in this topic today, I'm going to talk about the role and relevance of World Heritage Day and how is India celebrated in World Heritage Day, and what are the what is the placement and positioning of India in World Heritage Day. And we'd also talk about the beautiful cities or the beautiful places of India which make it to the World Heritage sites. If not all, at least some. To begin with, International Day for Monuments or World Heritage Day falls every year on this particular day, which is 18th of April. And this is a way, or this is an observance to sensitize people to actually create awareness about the responsibility to ensure the heritage and offer it to the coming ages, because World Heritage is an awesome indication of a rich past, and this is a way to preserve our rich past. Well, a World Heritage Site is a landmark, or it's a place or area which is selected by UNESCO, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, as having cultural, historical, scientific or any other form of significance, and is legally protected by international treaties. Well, the World Heritage Day is commended in different ways. Visits to landmarks and locales are booked with a point of featuring their significance, importance and protection. And World Heritage Day is checked internationally and consistently, and there is a particular topic or subject devoted to advancing the occasion. That means which we call as theme. So the theme of 2020 is shared cultures, shared heritage and shared responsibility. Now, if we talk about culture and heritage, it's impossible or it's inevitable not to talk about India. Right? Now let's talk about Indian cultural heritage, which is very, very rich. Well, India has a variety of monuments, wildlife sanctuaries and religious structures which are clearly priceless possessions and the rich cultural heritage of India. Well, as of now, as of the year 2018, India has 36 places as World Heritage Sites. Well, that's amazing. And let's not forget that we also have one of the 7 wonders, isn't it? So, well, if we talk about the World Heritage Sites in India, well, there is a big list, but I would name a few. If we talk about the Golden Temple in Amritsar, or we can talk about the Rajput Rajgharana, Rajasthan, or we talk about the White Desert Land in Rann of Kutch, or the Kama Sutra Temple land, which is Khajuraho. So all these things obviously need a mention. And apart from this, we can talk about the Hampi monuments in Karnataka, or the Queen Step Well in Gujarat, or Nanda Devi and the Valley of Flowers, or a national forest in Uttarakhand. So there are a lot of places in India which need a mention, and of course they hold a rich cultural heritage, and that's the reason they are actually mentioned in World Heritage Sites. And lastly, I would like to say that the heritage destinations are just not meant for tourism. They should be saved and safeguarded since they are the significant resources for human development. So when everything gets settled and we all are out of corona scare, and life is normalized and tourism also picks up, so in that case, do not forget to pay a visit to any of the cultural and the heritage sites that we have, and that would be really wonderful. So that's all for today, and here I will take a break and I shall meet you again. Till then, stay happy and stay valuable.